Lovely stuff. All right. Let's do a recap just in case you missed the live stream yesterday. The VODs are available here on Twitch right now and will get uploaded on the YubTubs later on. But oh, hey, we got a first tip of the day as well. Who dat? Terje! Terje said, just finished yesterday's stream 20 minutes ago. Your timing's good. Here, take some money for funding my birth city of Kristiansand. Or Kristiansand. Lovely! Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Hey, I see Norwegian Viking in here with the resub, which is very appropriate for today. Wonderful stuff. All right. So again, let me recap. Well, and then we'll respond to some questions here. We are playing as Norway. We are playing on the Island Plates map, which I have played on in just a little test run, and it's very islandy. In this case, it just so happens that the map generator clustered the islands just close enough that really we have this is more like long, snaky continents than individual islands, which is fine and very interesting, actually. We are up to 13 cities here, which I did go and I think I counted correctly, but in any case, it'll inform how many luxury resources we actually want to keep around, because each luxury resource gives +1 amenity, but to a maximum of 4 cities. So we'll probably want to start saving them up a little bit more, rather than trading the two aggressively. We are trying to play the religious game, because we hadn't done that before, so at the end of last stream yesterday, we learned about religious combat, which is different and awesome. It's like nothing else than, like in previous versions of Civ. I really like it. It just took us a little while to figure out, how does this work? But now it's like, oh, that's awesome. That being said, what I want to focus on at the start of today's stream is our industrial revolution. We are starting to put down a bunch of industrial zones everywhere, and we want to upgrade them with workshops. When we do get to our 3 workshops, we are going to get the boost towards industrialization, and when we research that and get factory, then stuff gets cray-cray. The reason that things get amazing with factories and why I'm putting out a bunch of industrial zones right now is because while industrial zones and workshops give you extra production, and factories also give you extra production, +3, the bonus from factory is extended to all cities within 6 tiles. Which means that cities start to buff each other, and that overlaps. The bonus from factories overlap, which means, let's say, assuming that they're all in range, and they're not actually going to be, but let's say all 4 of these cities were in range of Skedmo over here. This would get a huge boost to production. And so I want that kind of overlapping awesomeness. That work, factories or industrial zones have that sort of thing. Entertainment areas also have that sort of thing, where if you build entertainment areas, they give you amenities, and you can extend the range out to feed more and more amenities, which is great. We're still mostly housing capped. Like, if we look at Nidaros here, our capital, it's only size 8, because that is our housing cap. Well, it's a soft cap. We're now growing at a quarter speed, but it's making it hard to extend past that. We are hopefully going to be able to resolve that. Anyway, I'm going to go and work on the astronomy still. It seems like we're quite far from any chance of building a university next to a mountain. It's possible, but I don't think we're going to get that boost anytime soon, so I think we're going to work on that. But then after that, I want to work on industrialization. And I think the timings will work out really well to help out really use factories. Once I've got those and our production is through the roof, then I want to make sure to spam holy sites everywhere to generate a million billion faith per turn so that we can really do faith-based warfare. I'll also take advantage of our unique building, because we really haven't been doing the faith quite as much as we'd like. Also, you could use faith to quick buy some great people, although right now I think it's better to just save them up for things. And whoa, we've got, okay, first of all, I want to say thanks for the tip, Krysek, who said, I too feel like giving money for you settling my birth city of Kristiansand. How many people are from freaking Kristiansand in the chat? And I'm apologizing for the fact that there's no way I'm saying this accurately, but that's the way it is. And then a big thank you to Cool Man Fight, who sent in a tip and said, so ready for more Civ 6. I cannot wait to play this myself. Absolutely, I think so. My drunk advisor, always around to give us some feedback here. Excellent. And a Vagabond, who says, our 2-year sub-anniversary deserves a celebration, so here it is. I was thinking about hiring a dwarf music group to serenade you under your window, or sending 1,000 tulips, but scrap those. Yeah, that's probably not particularly reasonable. And Kubo, thank you very much for the tip as well. Fan of your channel since the Hearts of Iron 4 playthroughs. I have a recommendation for you that I didn't see in your YouTube channel, Life is Strange. Yeah, I actually have the full set of Life is Strange, like all the episodes. I haven't played it yet, but I'd like to, and yeah. As with many things, it's on the list, but it's a very big list. All right, so any other questions in the chats over here? What plans do you have for eventual nukes you will acquire? Yeah, I think we will have to nuke something, actually. I think that's going to be required, isn't it? Do you think the AI is more intelligent strategies and stuff? So a lot of people have questions about AI, but I think it's too early to give a conclusive answer about that, because I suspect that things there are being highly tuned. So I don't know. In my offline games, I have seen the AI be quite aggressive and declare war and show up with like a surprisingly large army, but at other times it feels like it's quite easy to just sort of smash them. But again, we are playing on Prince, so it's really hard for us right now to correctly judge the AI's ability, just because we should be playing in such a way that no matter how smart the AI is being, the AI can only ever be so smart, and on Prince, we're probably going to run over them. It'll take until we get more difficulties when we can play on Emperor and Immortal and Deity, and the AI will get boost to compensate for the fact that no AI can ever be as smart as a human, but then we'll see exactly how cutthroat they are, and we are going to have to wait until release. And the thing, I always say strategy games are never done, right? With a strategy game, and I say this with the 4X strategies, I say it with grand strategies like the Paradox one, all these things, they should never be considered done. There should always be a plan to get patches out for them every couple of months at the longest, because people will constantly be developing new strategies, finding new tricks and exploits and things like that you can then fold into the AI behavior given time. So I have no idea how strong the AI is going to be. We'll have to see it release, and then we'll have to see it at the higher difficulties. But there we go. So we have a trade route. We're going to have to... We need to build more trade routes so you can use this trader. But yeah, I want him to issue a trade route from here so we can get some production to this town. The Fog of War changed later errors? I don't think the Fog of War changes. I don't know. Probably not. It would seem like kind of an odd thing to include. I appreciate what you're saying. Like, it would be cool if there was a different visual style, but as far as I know, not. Of course, at some point you get the satellite, and then the map, the unknown areas go away. I guess the Fog of War is always there. We have opened a goodie hut and found the Shroud of Turin, created by a martyred apostle. It's a relic, and we're displaying it in the Stave Church, or Stava Church probably, in Nidaros. Look at that. We got a relic. It's going to give us 4 faith and 8 tourism from that. Excellent. That sounds very handy. Also, cute little island to settle here. I mean, probably... Ooh, you got a barbarian encampment over there. And actually, we've got... Oh, that's a Roman unit. But do we have any units over here? No. We could go and settle more stuff over here. I still think that we need another city here, which is why I'm guarding this area. We don't have any improvements for this guy to pillage as is, so it might not be the end of the world, and especially if Rome's around, we might be okay. Oh, we do have a crossbowman over here, so I'm going to get him to sort of come back in this general area. So, we got that goodie hut. What else? Trajan has completed the Colosseum. It's fine. We got barbarians over here. We need housing everywhere. We completed a city-state for Zanzibar. Yeah, we have an envoy kicking around. We should really go and deploy that. Also, I think some people were pointing out some of our improvements somewhere were damaged. If you guys can point out which city the outstanding damaged improvements were at, I would appreciate that. Because these have all been repaired as far as I can tell. This is pillaged workboats right over here. This might have been the one people were talking about before. Do we have anything... I don't even know what our government policies are. We don't have... Oh, the first envoy does count as 2, so we're going to want to send our envoy somewhere that we don't have one yet. A boost to production in the capital when producing units I don't particularly care about right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump it into Vilnius, get us a couple extra culture over there, and that's going to be fine. Cheers! All right. Let's take a look at the chat one more. Oh! And catch up on a couple more tips here. From another one from Cool Man Fight. Here's a little more so you can get some good chocolate. Thank you very much, Cool Man. Appreciate it. And Terje says, from the placement of Sarpsborg, hockey town on the map, it seems like my hometown is in the desert. They need to tell the city council about that. Yeah. Sarpsborg is not only like partially in the desert, but has the Petra. That's right. I built the Petra. It's insane, but it finally happened. But yeah, it's actually quite good in here. It gives us huge boosts. I mean, most of the wonders are more powerful now because you have to use up a real tile and find, tricky placement to put them. So they were able to buff the wonders, which I think is a lot better. I think that in Civ 5, a lot of the wonders were a little underpowered because it was too easy to spam a million wonders. Now it's hard to spam a million wonders. Therefore, we can buff the wonders, which makes them feel way more awesome. I think we can just go to the next turn at this point. I was going to become the suzerain of Jerusalem. Oh, yeah, for the, that bonus. But, Yeah, 601 doesn't need the other. I still think it's nice while we have that policy. There's what, two more I could go and get a double envoy with. I think I'm still going to do that for both of these until they're done. Then we'll change our relationship, or we'll change our policies, and then we'll change where we send our envoys. So we're going to go and blow you up with a bombard. Pew pew. That's one. I need 2 bombards or something. I guess we did do that. Okay, that's been accelerated. Excellent. Yeah, you were here over here. I think what I was going to do with this guy is, like, just put him out over here so we've got some vision. There's some decent land over... Like, there's some decent resources over here. If we had... Well, there's no real way to get all these crabs, is there? Because it's here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Is this crab not actually workable? Doesn't... I think, as far as I can tell, we've explored everything over here. Huh. It's a troll crab. That's what that is. All right, religious warfare. So, yeah, this is the thing. If you miss this, this is quite interesting. So, first of all, I have figured out this map mode properly, yeah. The circles. This little extra symbol here in the religions list still confuses me a little bit. Don't entirely know what that represents. But everything else about the circles, we can make some interesting choices. I think my Inquisitors are going to stay here. They're just meant to convert friendly cities. I could go and purge the rest of the heretics over here, but I don't think we need to do that. So I think I'm mostly going to leave them over here to defend. Because we know that Scythia still has an incredibly huge swarm of missionaries bumping around over here. So we'll probably leave that be. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to go and just leave you in the city for a turn. That's going to be okay. You, Mr. Scoot. Yeah, I'll put you back on. Oh, promotion available. I'm going to go down the left branch for the sight range. We don't need to do the extra combat stuff, although this stuff can be really powerful. Could the symbol be the first religion the city had? Maybe. Maybe. Looks like a bishop have something to do with apostles. I don't think the apostles do anything city-specific, though. How far can you zoom the map out? About this far. So it's not super-duper far, though we can see a fair amount. In the strategic view, we can actually see... It feels like a little bit more. I don't think the zoom is actually further, but because the camera angle's straight down and it's isometric, or orthogonal instead of perspective, you can see a lot more. By the way, I was never, ever, ever a fan of the strategic map mode in Civ 5. I realized it was a little less, like... computer and CPU and GPU intensive, so some people played in strategic map mode because look at this, you can clearly see pillage land in this mode. It looks like a board game in this mode, and I think it's super clear. I did not like the Civ 5 strategic map view because I actually found it hard to sort of clearly see what's going on. But the one in 6, I like this. I think it's an excellent board game representation, and it's super mega clear. My one thing, the only thing I care about in strategy games for the map view is how easy is it to read? I want maximum clarity, and I like this. You know, colors and whatever. I mean, hell, I wonder if this map mode, I doubt it, but is it affected by time of day? No. Okay, the other map mode, our main map mode is, right? If we go back over here, then you get that whole time of day mechanic. So we can play at night or whatever, but I like the sort of mid-morning in terms of light. That way you get less starshine. Anyway. You were going to hook up the Niter, which I guess you've already done. What else are we going to do with you? I think the plan for the tiles here, and certainly at least with the rice itself, is to farm it. But I think we're going to do a triangle of farms over here to get the maximum adjacency bonuses. We do have to improve some things by Christensen as well. Look at these freaking apostles. You know what we need? We need a freaking... we need an Inquisitor over here. So let's go and get a couple of Inquisitors. Yeah, I'm going to buy 2. Make it easier to hit critical mass. To defend over here. Because look at Rome. They've got apostles going all over the frickin' place. Apparently the apostles are quite strong in religious combat, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to need a builder over here, which is fine. Money, 105 gold per turn right now. We've got some really good trade deals going on. You are going to... Well, you could heal here, actually. So I'm just going to get you to rest, because you're adjacent to a holy site. That allows you to heal. This Caravel... I think we're sort of trying to... What are we doing? Oh, right. it's sort of supposed to be guarding that apostle. We've got this Inquisitor over here. Oh, and someone to attack. Although we can't get there in one turn. Oh, we literally only have one movement. So I think I will pop out the sea. Because I should be able to land on him next turn, more or less wherever he decides to go. Although, if he's not in friendly territory, I don't want to attack him. Inquisitors, apparently, as we learned yesterday, are only good at fighting within your territory and are crap otherwise. Alright. Inquisitors. Oh, the Romans aren't even coming to convert me. I'm actually, like, kind of insulted in a sense. What, I'm not good enough for your religion? The hell? Alright, go here for your one-turn move. We need to still rest the traitor. You are going to bombard this guy. Cheers. And you're going to come in this direction. And we'll see what we're going to do next. Our Inquisitor here has nothing to defend. Where'd he go? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to stay in the woods here. It'll make it a little easier to catch those people whenever they come. And yeah, you just sit here. Some more. And heal. Alright, definitely farm up the rice. The other thing that'll be nice is, because I can pop more religious units from over here. Well, I say that. We got a holy site. Ooh, do we want to get the watts up? What? Yes, we do. More faith, more science. But we should be able to start getting some recruits over here, can't we? Because this is the shrine, the stave church, the watt. Yeah, why can't we hire missionaries over? Oh, no, we can. There it is. We can get missionaries, inquisitor. Okay, I just was being dumb. Or maybe I did need the watt for that. I'm not sure. No, we didn't. Must have been in there before, and I was just not noticing it because it's in the same list as all the military units. Kind of like a chunk of, like, buildings, religious units, then military units, but that's okay. So, yeah, we can faith buy this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to right now. I mean, I could go and spread the religion a little bit more over here for some more passive pressure. It might be good, actually. You know, what the hell? Let's get a missionary over here. It's going to be fine. All right, meanwhile, in Athens... Oh, Athens just completed its industrial zone. We're going to go and build a workshop here because, again, we would like to get the whole factory overlap over here. Plus, you know, production just makes everything work better. Our tech rate is apparently okay based on the feedback that we've been getting from other civs. They keep, we've gotten a couple of people pointing out that our tech seems to be all right. I mean, we only have like 1 or 2 campuses, which feels weird. Could you imagine in Civ 5 being 200 turns in the game and only having a couple of libraries? But Civ 6 is completely different. You have to really pick and choose these districts. And from what I've watched in the other streams, so far, this seems to be relatively normal. Like, I was watching Marbazir, and it was the same thing. It was, you know, he was like 1,000 AD, and he had 1 campus. And I'm like, it's so odd. But, yeah, things are a little different. All right, well, you have no move. Well, you have 1 move, but you're going to do that. Alright, just sort of keep an eye on this guy now. I mean, we're not linked or anything, but that's okay. So the Apostle is better, apparently, at offensive combat than conversions. That's what they say. Now, I don't think the Civilopedia really had any useful information over here, which is a little bit annoying. Right? Can convert citizens to religion, initiate theological combat. We did give him the upgrade where he's triple strength for converting people. I'm willing to bet that without that, maybe he's not as good, or at least not as efficient as missionary. I mean, missionary is kind of half the price of an apostle, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, we've got a lot of Norwegian in the chat. That's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, we are not going to catch these guys. That's our 1 move. And then what about over here? This Inquisitor can get to here at least. I like how because we're Norway, we like just do these little embarks, because why not? Costs us nothing extra. Industrial zone completed. We are going to follow that up with a workshop. That's going to be quite slow on that workshop, unfortunately. Also, we've got some pillage stuff over here. You know what I also want to do here is I think I'm going to purchase. We've got a good income. I'm going to get this niter hooked up right away because it's going to be quite good for production. This trader still can't do anything. And this Inquisitor's got nothing to do. This Inquisitor's going to rest again. This missionary, I think, is going to go and try to convert La Venta. And I think I can probably just tell you to go into sleep mode. It'd be nice to have an alert button. I don't know if sleep counts as alert, where they automatically wake up if an offensive unit comes. And when it comes to religious units, I would like to consider any other nation's religious units should be counted as an enemy, even if we're not at war. And yes, I missed a couple more tips here. Great Griff, thank you very much for the tip. Thanks for the stream and the YouTube videos. Great entertainment for hours on end. When's the next Overcooked vid? A lot of people are asking for more Overcooked. Definitely want to do it. I want to try to get Briarstone back down here, as well as a Kiss for Luck and Essentia, so we can do a 4-person proper co-op of Overcooked, because that was fun. And a tip from Aelfiend, who says, for the mead and Lutefisk fun. Thank you very much. Currently, this morning, it's the coffee fun, but Lutefisk may be a little hard to find over here in Canada. I don't know. I'm sure there's somewhere for it, but mead I can get at the local liquor store, so maybe, I don't know. All right, Mr. Builder. I'm gonna go ahead and repair this first before I forget, because it doesn't use the charge. Inquisitor. Okay, I guess I could sleep you, but again, I'm worried about not spotting them. You're gonna fortify up over here. Mostly you're just doing a little bit of rebel busting or barbarian busting. So, well, this will just go there for now. So now it's in Roman territory. We don't have open borders, so I can't follow it. Where do I want to just sit with this caravel? I think I'm going to go and, like, guard this harbor again, which we're repairing for not the first time. All right, we've got our rice farms. So now what I want to do is work out some adjacency bonuses over here. So we have feudalism, so currently we need 2 adjacent farms to get a bonus, but soon that's going to improve. There's all these quadremes here that were almost but not quite dead. All right, scout. This is a scout that had been wandering around, got injured. We rested him here. Do I need to quick buy any tiles over here? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to auto-explore with the scout some more. I still have more of the world to discover. We have some money, a little bit of faith. I don't think we need to do anything with it right now. The money, again, do I have to quick buy a tile? Not really. Could buy a little bit of stuff down here, something. You know what I might want to do here in Aachen, actually, is I think I'm going to want to buy this wheat. Because if Jerusalem were to ninja that, I would be a little bit salty. It would be the saltiest wheat ever. Okay. Aachen's got tons of food, but kind of crap on production. It'd be nice to set up, like, trade route stuff over here. Need more trade routes. We need more people to build harbors. And do commercial zones give you trade routes? Or is it just harbors? No, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I want to convert the dude who loves getting converted. That's true too. Maybe we could do some ideological combat over here actually, but yeah, maybe I will send you over this way instead. All right, Mr. Builder. Oh, you are going to improve the quarry, which actually is going to be adjacent to an industrial zone, which will give us big bonuses. You are going to recreate that. I love that animation. You are going to pew-pew this guy. 1 shot, 1 kill. And can I build a farm on this? Yeah. Do we care about getting rid of the rainforest? What's the rainforest ever done for us? I don't think the industrial zone gets any benefits from that. Campuses would need 2. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and farm on this tile. All right. Major defeat. If I were to attack this apostle, I would get obliterated. Oh, because it's not actually in my territory. Okay. So we don't want to do that. I can reach my territory over here, though. I mean, I consider this area my territory, but it's not actually, so I guess we'll hold off. I love that Jerusalem settler. That is crazy. What I think I'm going to do is keep an Inquisitor, say, around here. So Rome's clearly not trying to convert me, but they're going to be passing a lot of stuff through my territory, and screw those guys. You can take this opportunity to get a promotion. This is versus district events, which makes you better at blowing up cities, for example. You can still take that, because if we can get the expert crew and stuff, And if I've started down a side, I want to get to the +1 range as soon as possible. So this guy's been fully rested up. So I think I'll just pull him back into the city and hopefully bait someone into sending some dudes my way again. So you've got your builder coming. That's good. That could be a good place to spend money. Honestly, we may have wanted to have just... Oh, you're converting over here! Oh! Oh, you attacked my Inquisitor! Oh, you might just be trying to pass through. Like, this guy literally might just be trying to pass through here and I got in his way. But, you know, anything that slows down anyone else is probably okay. Speaking of Inquisitor, now, if I attack into here... Okay, because I'm attacking into not my territory. That's a no good. Okay. Now, I'm currently sitting on a holy site, right? Yes, I am. So, I think this Inquisitor will just rest in place. That's going to be okay. Okay, so... Later on, I'll gain the ability to build farms on Plains Hills, but apparently I don't have it yet. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go down over here and improve Christensen. So you just got your butt whooped. You need to make your way to a holy site or hide in the city. Well, you won't heal in the city, but you can hide there. But I guess what I can do is just do this. You'll go out to sea. You won't be attacked by the apostles anymore, so do that. But, you know, you didn't hurt them and just generally annoy them. And, you know, anytime I can annoy the AI, that makes me kind of happy. So, this guy was in the city because he'd been looking for... I guess I'll leave him here. Still want to go and colonize some more bits, but... We can't build settlers all the time. You stay there. You have a lot to improve around here. Big question with Skedmos over here is... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and improve a farm on the floodplains over here. Because Skedmos probably needs more food in general. It's already wanted to work that tile. It'll go over here, we'll get some farming, and it'll actually get huge amounts of food despite being in the desert. Meanwhile, over here... Oh, you're going to go and mine the niter, please and thank you. You're going to stay put and guard. We killed that... Yeah, we killed the swordsman, so... I think I'll end up moving over there. That'll keep a good eye on things. I think we got attacked over here, so we're actually going to like try to run away. That is a lot of unescorted frickin' settlers. Chichen Itza has been built, which as I recall is actually really good in this version. I don't know if you can capture settlers at sea. I kind of expect not. Alright, so the Apostle keeps attacking me here, but luckily my Inquisitor is sitting on a holy site, so he'll be able to heal every turn. This trade route still can't trade route. And you're going to wait here. You're going to wait here. You are going to improve that. You are going to move to there. Do. Raid, yeah. Well, there's some options. So, I don't know if we can capture. Should I just, like, declare war anyway? I mean, okay, I don't have a CB. So I could denounce him, but you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, don't settle near me. Because you've already done that once, and you've got a settler coming my way. And if you break that promise, then I'll probably get a CB. I could just denounce you outright, though. I'll probably upset America some more. With their big stick policy. Yeah, egregious warmonger if we were to just surprise war. I'm just going to pull back and just sort of be annoying in his way. So you are going to keep just resting up here. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spread some things to Levent over here. Even though I realize there's lots we could do. I definitely want to farm up over here. Wonderful. And we'll go and truffle that up. Some more amenities. If we can get positive amenities in cities, that would be nice. We actually have negative amenities over here. We've traded a lot of our stuff away. And again, because we've got 13 cities, I want to keep at least 3 copies of everything. Hey! Wow, did that ever have some reach?